we asked a group of guys and their families to share their experience of testicular cancer and germ cell cancer, from diagnosis through to survivorship. It's in the experience.
When you got diagnosed, I'm aware that testicular cancer has a relatively low fatality rate and things like that. So, of everything for you to get, I wasn't ever that worried. I kind of was like, okay, you need to have it removed, and that all happened so fast. And I think I was always very focused on, okay, well, he's had it removed, so now he's fine. And it was that kind of that next meeting of like, well, actually, maybe you should have chemo. And I think that was actually probably the hardest bit of, wow, okay, this is gonna stay with us for 3 to 5 years. This isn't like we've got to get through it and then it's over and you move on with your life. It was kind of like, okay, we are still going to deal with this for quite a long time.
Surveillance is comforting, just knowing that if there is any future problems or any problems that are going to come up, you know that they're going to be caught early. I just describe it as just having just a regular 3-monthly MOT.
By the time I'd come into clinic, I could have seen the doctor, had an X-ray and had my bloods done, and literally be in and out of the hospital within 15 minutes. So it didn't take up a lot of time, but also it made me feel that I was getting a really good MOT every 4 weeks, and then moving on to 3 months and then 6 months and then up to the 5 years. The last one was a yearly appointment. And that just made such a difference to me, knowing that I was getting checked.
I don't like surveillance. I don't like going to the hospital, being checked, having blood tests, and then walking away not knowing. There's still every time I go, there's still is the phone going to ring? That anxiety is always there. And it does peak around the time of your appointment.
I think from a mum's perspective, I was always super relieved every time anybody looked at Joe for anything. I would have had him having blood tests daily if I could. From Joe's point of view, I think he resented any hospital appointment after he'd finished chemo. He just wanted it done, finished.
It's not just a sort of clinical thing anymore. It's more of a we're looking after you sort of thing. So it just puts your mind at ease and mind at rest. And then when they show you the scan pictures and they show you everything that's going on and what it was and what it is now, just makes you feel better, if that makes sense.
It's just always an anxious time, thinking, are those blood test results going to keep coming down? Are they going to start creeping back up? Are they going to keep coming down? Are they going to find something else in the scan that they didn't find before? Did they get everything from the operation? Did they leave a small bit and it's going to come back? So I think that's always at the back of my mind. I don't think that will ever go.
On one hand, it's quite a relief, but I miss the sort of comfort blanket of going on such a regular basis. And now I'm much more paranoid about my health than I ever was before. I think my brain goes into overdrive if something's not right. So, has it come back? So it's just dealing with that anxiety and sort of fear that it could return.
There are little things that niggle away, but life's really full now. Compared to when I think about my treatment, I was literally led on a bed, couldn't move. In absolute agony and so much pain. I thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to die. To be here right now, where I'm back at work, and going to Scotland and walking the dog and doing fun things like that. So it's a marked difference, and that's wonderful, really. And it shows just kind of what NHS can do, to help people with cancer.